Yes, who is it? Oh, it's you. Right. There. The door should have just unlocked. Come in whenever you're ready, and I'll be with you as soon as I can.
Hello, it's me. Would you kindly prepare for something to drink to be sent up here to where I am right now? A single bottle of my usual wine would be fine. But can you bring 2 glasses with it this time? Yes. Correct. That's going to be all for now. Hello. Glad to see that you finally made it. Now, I hope everything is doing fine in regards to your work and that I didn't call you at an inconvenient time. Oh, but before that and everything else, feel free to take a seat. Make yourself comfortable. Right. Now, I know it hasn't been that long since you started working here. In fact, this is one of the few times that we've met properly in my office like this, face to face. Though, in the short time that you've been working here, you've already garnered quite a bit of praise from everybody. Now, that is something that isn't easy to achieve. Especially for newer staff members like yourself. I think that alone is worthy of a commendment. A job well done. And you're very modest as well now, aren't you? Though, I don't think there's any reason for you to be so modest right now. I've simply given you a compliment. One that's very much so well deserved. You should really just accept it. Though, if you've trouble with getting empty compliments and the like, then it's very understandable. I myself hate empty words just as much as everybody else. And I assure you that I always genuinely mean everything I say. I see no point in having half-truths in conversations with people. Lies. We don't need those. Now, before we get into the main topic at hand, I think it's best if you relax a bit more. Being tense in a work environment during a performance assessment like this is, well, for a lack of a better word, not ideal. Here's a little tip for you, coming from my own experience. Relax. Take everything in stride and with a calm and level demeanor. If you do that, then everything will go perfectly fine. It's something that a lot of people don't really understand quick enough in their lifetimes. It's one of the reasons why I could become a CEO of a company like this, so young in life. Oh, but don't misunderstand. Your achievements in the company are nothing short of amazing. That nobody will deny. It's the reason why you are right here with me right now. So we can talk about your future with us. Yes. You see, the main... One moment, please. Yes, who is it? Oh. There. The door should be unlocked now. Feel free to come in.
失礼します。
Perfect. あそこで下ろしてもいいよ。うん。そう。
では。
待って。
何ですか？不安がありますか？
今回は俺に任せろ。
でも。
いいんだから。
わかりました。では。
じゃあ、感謝するよ。
ごゆっくり。
What? Is it that surprising to hear me speaking Japanese? I'm actually quite fluent in it though, among other languages. But that is besides the point right now. See, this here is some of the finest wine that you can find. A single bottle of one of these costs a small fortune. And that's not an exaggeration either. Now, I think it's definitely worth its weight in gold. The taste is nothing less than exquisite. See, these are special. I don't really bring these out unless there's an occasion. Here, this glass is for you. Yes, I'm sure. Good. Now, cheers, shall we? I can never get enough of that. It's quite the taste, isn't it? Well, if you don't have a taste for wine in the first place, then it probably won't taste like anything special to you at all. And that's fine. That's perfectly fine. To each their own preferences, after all. But I do hope that you can still appreciate it to some extent. After all, like I said earlier, these bottles are very special. I don't just open these up until there's a special occasion or there's something worth celebrating. So, these mean a lot more to me than what it may seem. Like, for example, having someone as beautiful and as lovely as you coming into my office. Now, I'd say that's definitely something worth celebrating over. It's a special occasion after all. There we go. Now that's a better expression on you than, well, being extremely tense. Now, I did say that you shouldn't be too nervous now, didn't I? Well, at the end of the day, that achieved what I wanted. You're relaxed now, aren't you? Or at least, not tense. So, shall we get on to the main reason why you're here? your performance assessment. In other words, whether or not you get promoted or get a raise. Now, I think you've already figured it out that it's only going to be one of those two. I mean, you are very perceptive, aren't you? And not only that, but your scheduled assessment isn't until a long time later. And yet, here you are, right in front of me. Your outstanding performance has caught my eye, among other things. But I do want to hear it from your own lips as well. Specifically, I want you to tell me, what merits do you have within my company? What do you provide to my company? I'd like to know. No. I'd simply like to discuss with you a bit further. I'd like to get to know you better and what you think about things. You see, I think communication is very important. In everything, for that matter. Don't you agree? Precisely. Yes, at least I would like to think so. Now, tell me, how far would you go to achieve something that you've been working for? How far would you go to obtain something you desire? To take something for yourself? I'm curious about you, about how you think, and if you'd have what it takes. Specifically, ambition. Ambition is a very powerful thing to have. People like me who have ambition, we would do almost anything to get what we want, no matter what. The stronger a person's ambition, usually the more successful they are. How hard they work, what they sacrifice. In my case, for example, if I wanted you, if I desire you, I'd do anything to make you completely and utterly mine. To make you obey me to the point that there's never going to be a question or a single doubt of who you belong to. That kind of ambition, desire, is very, very powerful. And I find that the people that can be honest as to what they want, I find those people to be very good to have on my side. And for those that have no ambition, those that have no desire, those that have nothing that they want or yearn for, I find those people boring. Now, hopefully, you won't bore me now. What? Was me grabbing you by your jaw too much for you? That can't be the case now, can it? Or perhaps me getting close was too much. Or maybe it's the look in my eyes. Who knows? Whichever one it is, you're losing your composure right now. You know that? You're breaking. That isn't a bad thing, though. It shows that you want something. And that's good. Desire is good. Now, come here. I said, come here. Good. I don't have to repeat myself. No, that wasn't so hard now, was it? No. I'm giving you a small choice here. You could walk out of here, this office, with a raise and even a small promotion. Everything that everybody could want, right? Or you could stay here by my side and